Hey there everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Time for a Meeting. Today we are in my old shop at the Narrowgate Foundation. This is where I learned how to blacksmith, this is where I learned how to make knives, and this is actually the place that Time for a Meeting was born. I'm going to tell you guys that story, but first, you guys know what I gotta do. I gotta drink some of this. It's the Beast. I've never had it before. All I know is there are habanero peppers, a bunch of other stuff, and Jack Daniel's whiskey. So if I end up tipsy at the end of this, I apologize. So I tried just a taste of this stuff earlier and it was pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to this even. But it is a step down from the ghost peppers, so I can't really complain about that. Nice little spoonful there. Bottoms up. Oh my gosh. Huh. Okay, so Time for a Meeting. The name and everything else comes from right here at the Narrowgate Foundation. Down at the lodge, we used to deep clean every single Wednesday. And part of our duties was to clean out the kitchen and make sure it was nice and tidy. Well, in the kitchen, we had a jar of pickled habaneros. We had a jar of pickled habaneros. And every single deep clean, we would ring the little bell that meant it was time for dinner or any meal. And we would announce that it was time for a meeting. You guys see where that's going already. So we would always get together every single Wednesday and we would each have to eat a whole habanero. And it was excruciatingly painful every single time. And eventually we worked up to where we were doing ghost pepper hot sauces. And that's where it just got bad. So that's a really kind of brief, crappy story of how the name for the channel came about. When I started the channel, I was thinking of a name, thinking back on influential moments of my life, and the Narrowgate Foundation is one of the most influential for me. It has shaped almost every part of who I am today. It's where I learned how to be a blacksmith. It's where and I don't talk about this a whole lot, but my faith with God grew, oh goodness, and became my own here. This is where everything changed for me. And so when I was thinking of a name for a channel, I couldn't think of anything better. Oh gosh. Than to name it after a memory that came from this place. Oh, this thing's hot. But I wanted to name it after something that meant a lot to me. And this place does. This place is where I found myself. It's where I found my passion. It's where I found my life. I will be eternally grateful to the Narrowgate Foundation and what they have done for me and hundreds of other guys just like me. If you're looking for another great example of a guy who's just amazing Narrowgate graduate, I would recommend that you go check out Jonathan Stout's channel. You can find some of his stuff in my vlogs. I'll put a link to him down below. I'll also put links to the Narrowgate Foundation down below as well. You can always go check out their YouTube channel where they've got testimonies from the guys, as well as an old video of me forging a crown of thorns. I'd recommend you check that out as well. It's a cool video. They do a great job with their videos, so. Oh my gosh. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. And if you have a story or a book you'd like me to read, if you've written a book or a story that you would like me to read, send it to me. I'll put my email down below where you can reach me with those. So thanks you guys for coming out for this special episode. These past 2 vlogs and this episode mean a lot to me. So thank you so much, and cheers.